Welcome to Jay's Daily Pre-Market Briefing for April the 10th, 2018. Back from holidays now. So let's get started. And starting off with the YM today. We've gotten above this key zone, 23,715 to 23,599. Expect the YM to continue up. So for today, topside target initially will be at 25,196. However, if we do get some retracement, look for areas to get long, 24,121 and 23,715. If for some reason we were to break this zone, the 23,715 to 599, then we got a couple important levels below that, 261 and 954. Only if we get beyond that, then I think you really got to look out, because we're probably actually going all the way back down to test the 22,000 handle, but expecting more upside today on YM. ES been pretty active today during the Asian session so far. At least a good range. For those of you not aware, there's a conference in Asia, and Xi Jinping was speaking, and basically said, yeah, we're going to open up the Chinese economy more. We're going to look at more yen renminbi convertibility, and we're also going to lessen tariffs on imports. So it seems like the Chinese are going to nip it in the bud with Trump and the tariffs, and basically allow for more flexibility on their side to kind of counter some of the moves that he's making or threatening to make. So the ES has been up most of the day here. We're actually making new highs on the day here, so I expect more upside on ES for today. Obviously the upside there, I think that'll be capped at 80 quarter, although we could get a test of the 2704 quarter, but if not, I'd still expect us to stay down here in the 2600s, with a target for today of 2680 quarter. However, we do come back down to test before continuing back up. Obviously 27 quarter and 15 quarter would be the places to look to get long. However, if we get below 15 quarter, look out, we're probably going back down to retest the 2550 area and possibly down to the 2500 area on the ES. Moving along to Blipcoin. Blipcoin. Moving on to Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin, we had been talking about 9,500 on the previous contract. Keep in mind that this is the new contract, the April contract, so the prices are slightly different, but generally speaking, we failed up around that 9,500 area, and we've continued down. That was, I guess it's been almost 2 weeks now with the holidays and everything since our last brief. We'll get back to the usual schedule now. But expect Bitcoin to continue down. We may get some little movement here, maybe back up to the 8,000 area. You can see I've got 74.95 and 77.90 marked off there. However, I don't think we'll get beyond that. If we did, well, obviously we'd probably get a retest of 9,500. However, for now, I'd be looking for opportunities to short. So for today, 69.50 to look for a short, or if we get back up to 74.95 or 77.90, look for shorts there. As you guys know, although I like the cryptocurrency idea, and generally speaking, I'd be bullish on it at some point. That point is not now, as we just don't have the convertibility. You can't buy lots of stuff with this yet. The sooner that everybody accepts that as a means of exchange, well, the better, I think, for all of us. But as you can see, we've got some, we've got 33.90 down there, 18.65, and I believe from the previous contract I had $300 in there. So once we got down to those levels, I think that we would have completed the first phase of a .com like move, and then we go into the second phase to the upside, which would be where the infrastructure is all in place, everybody accepts it as a means of exchange, and then you'll get everybody accepting that. However, the wild card is obviously the regulatory framework. I just don't see the banking clans and the governments allowing something that's not going to be under their control and something that is decentralized like Bitcoin would be. I think probably Ethereum or one of the others will probably be a more likely candidate that will be less frowned upon by the governments. Anyway, moving on to the euro up above this 23.27. So for today, euro upside 24.73 half, excuse me, as well as possibly 125.58.5. I don't think it would get to 125.58.5 today, but you never know. Or look for a retracement down into 23.27 to get long. If we get below 22.630, then I think 2100 is probably in play, with your first stops being 22.235 and 21.505 on the euro. But generally speaking today, I'm expecting the upside. So that's your daily pre-market briefing for April 10th, 2018. Back to the regular schedule tomorrow. We're doing briefs daily. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Trade well, control risk, everybody.